Hello everyone, I'm in Argos, Indiana, population 1,777. This is up in north central Indiana, Marshall County, and we got the big boy gonna be coming through here eastbound. It's gonna be coming from that direction, and it'll be going right down through here. It's gonna stop down that way, about a mile or so down that way. I might be able to get down there and look at it a little bit closer before it leaves. It's gonna have a 30-minute stop. So go ahead and start the video, son. Argos, Indiana. I hear a chopper. Let's see what that is. Up there somewhere. I can't really see it. Anyways, the train will be coming from that direction anytime. All right, now we're starting to hear them. All right, here goes the gates. Hear the bells dinging. Time to be off the track. Live action, here we go. All right, there you go. I'm gonna walk up that way and see if I can get up there to them. They're pretty far up there though. Look at there, still moving. All right, let's see what happens next. Here we go. All right, here's the town of Argos. I think that's how it's pronounced. I'll pronounce it two different ways. That way I'm most likely to get it right. And there's a lot of people down that way too. The train went by about 10 minutes ago. This is the happening place. There you go, main part of the town. It's gonna be hard getting out. All right, well, they changed the plans. They were supposed to stop here in Argos, and I was gonna walk around and film the train, but they went on a couple more miles and stopped. They went on past here. So they changed their plans just a little bit ago and I didn't know about it. So now I'm kind of stuck. Like behind me, it's just nothing but cars. Not much coming from that direction for some reason. We're all backed up this way. But the chase is on. It took me 45 minutes to get to where I'm at, so I don't think I'm gonna be seeing Big Boy. Maybe I can get him in Fort Wayne, I don't know, we'll see what happens. Anyways, live action going on. Truck won't turn where I'm at. Here we go. Oh, by the way, the frequency that they're using, 161.490.
Yep, stand by. I'm going to call in tag for a replot.
But wait, there's more. There always is. We're in South Whitley, Indiana, and here comes the train. It'll be my second time to get them. The gates just went down at that crossing. Here we go. They were moving right along. That was pretty good. That was a good one. Their next stop is Fort Wayne.
Yeah.
They'll be stopping in Fort Wayne for the night, and then they'll leave tomorrow about 9 a.m. Okay, let the madhouse congestion begin. Let's have a look around. This place is packed right now. There you go. This place is packed. Now getting out of here is going to take a while. It's going to probably take about I don't know, a good half hour to get out of here. That was a good one though. All right, let's see what else we can get into over here. All right, we are now going to Warsaw, Indiana. Want to get some of the world's fastest street running trains up there. Hopefully we can get one or two of those. Norfolk Southern Line. Hey, check out that car in front of me. Their brakes have only gone off like 2 times in the past 2 miles. The brake lights. They've been on those brakes for a couple miles. Look at that. So they have a foot on the gas and a foot on the brake. I want to see if that light
At the next
goes
stop
off.
sign, turn left.
I don't think that brake light's ever going to go off. One foot on the gas, one on the brake. Interesting. Hey, it went off. I can't believe it. All right, so check this out. I decided to stop over in Warsaw, Indiana, and get a street running train. They run the trains right in the middle of the road here at track speed. So you'll see one going through here about 25, 30 miles an hour. If it's like the last time when I was here. I was here a little bit over a year ago. So here's the street running track. And I'm picking up a train. I've been here for about an hour and a half. So we should have a northbound coming from that direction right there. Let's
See what happens. I think there's another rail fan over there too. There's a kid over there on the left. I think he's waiting for a train. This is gonna be awesome. All right, here we go. Warsaw North. I heard him on 161.070. Oh, this is gonna be awesome. This is so cool. Street running train. Look how much track. Oh, the gate's behind me. They're crossing the diamond right up there. There's a short line railroad that crosses. Sweet. That was some really interesting graffiti on that railroad car. That was pretty cool looking. Looks like it had Santa Claus on it. Chip. Wow, I felt the ground shake. Those cars hit pretty hard. Potash. TPU, I see you. Wow, was that cool or what? Wish I could walk over there and film that engine a little more. Actually, I can. There's no cars coming. There she goes. Look at that. On the Marion Sub, northbound. pretty far away there now. Let's have a look at this signal. There's your signal. I'd like to see it go green over red here in about 5 or 10 minutes to get a southbound train coming. That'd be pretty awesome. There it goes. And it was just raining about 5 minutes ago. It was pouring. I mean, it was really coming down hard. Thanks for watching, everyone. I'm gonna see if I can get anything else. There you go. Live action. But wait, there's more. I just heard a defector go off for milepost 21.1. And look at this, we got a clear signal for a southbound. So maybe we'll have something come from this way. See what happens. Might be getting lucky here. See, Norfolk Southern has a railroad diamond right there, just a couple hundred feet from me, just to the south of me, for a short line railroad. I'll list the name below, I forgot what it was. This is only my second time to ever be here. I've never seen a train on that short line. Look how much street running track you got right here. Quite a bit. So I heard the train call out a signal just a minute ago, so it should be here in just a few minutes. All right, I see the train. There it comes. It's probably a couple miles down there, so it's gonna still take a couple more minutes to get here. Might take a few more minutes. I may have to cut the tape. Let's see. I mean, it's moving along pretty good. I'm zoomed in 7 times. The signal behind me went to green over red right after that other train went through, the northbound went through, and it never did go off or change. It stayed at green over red. So this train was waiting down there somewhere. This is only my second time to ever be here. I think it was 3 trains the last time. Last time I was here, I stayed in the motel just north of town, and I could actually see the trains from the window. I saw a train from the window. So I got 3 street running trains last time I filmed here, and I saw 1 or 2 from the window of my motel room. All right, here we go. Got some other rail fans here, I see. We're coming right up the middle of the road. I think I got it knocking down the signal. DPU, I saw you. Well, that was an interesting one. Hey, at least it was a train. That was pretty cool, actually. I never even scanned back around this way. Let's see if we can see anything. Lights are still flashing out there, the crossing down there. All right, there you go. Thanks for watching. Hey, here's a closer look at the diamond. See that? The short line railroad is the track that's right here in front of me. And they've got a connecting track right over there. That goes into 2 tracks for interchange. The tracks behind that building goes down there and then ties back in to the Norfolk Southern. Look there. I didn't know they had a connecting track here. That's pretty cool. But wait, there is more. I'm still here. It's 9:41 p.m. and I just heard a train at milepost 21.1. No defects coming this way. So hopefully within the next 10 minutes or so we should have a train. All right, we got a southbound coming. That light just went to green. It's been red over red, and the train is coming from that way. There it is right there. I didn't know where that defect detector was at when I heard it. Let's get over here, we get some light. Southbound train. Change cameras for this one. This one does better in low light. Hey, this one behind me went off before the one in front. It's interesting. scared hitting that diamond down there. Man, that was a long one. That was a long train there. Alrighty. Finally got another train. Took over 3 hours between trains for that one. So I'm taking off. Alright, thanks for watching, everyone. Check out another video to help the channel out. And we'll see you later. Coming to you from Warsaw. That's on their train. Alright, see you later. Oh, that's a good one. Wish I would have got him a couple minutes ago. He's losing a little bit of energy, I think. Oh yeah, that was a good one. That's what he's looking for. Good job, Loki. He's tired. Okay, it's June already, June 2026, and here's the corn. You guys will be able to see the progress of the corn throughout the year. There's a dog over there somewhere. I just saw her tail. There's Loki. I found him. Getting a drink. Wish I could drink that water. That would really make a human sick.
There's a home health nurse on scene saying that
There he is. I almost missed him getting in the water. He was out there a little bit farther by the time I got this thing turned on. They gotta be aware of the dogs.